All right. All right. We're going to start off, welcome guys, with just a little personal development, just something that I really like, that I listen to. Let's see. All right. Here we go. All right.
It was a young man who, he wanted to make a lot of money. And so he went to this guru, right? He told the guru, I want to be on the same level you on. And so the guru said, if you want to be on the same level I'm on, I'll meet you tomorrow at the beach at 4 a.m. He liked the beach. I said, I want to make money. I don't want to swim. Guru said, if you want to make money, I'll meet you tomorrow, 4 a.m. So the young man got there at 4 a.m. He all ready to rock and roll, got on the suit. He should have worn shorts. The old man grabbed his hand and said, how bad do you want to be successful? He said, real bad. He said, walk on out in the water. So he walks out into the water. Watch this. When he walks out into the water, it goes waist deep. So he's like, this guy crazy. Adrian, he's like, I'm going to make money. He got me out here swimming. I didn't ask to be a lifeguard. I want to make money. He got me in. So he said, come out a little further. Walked out a little further. Then he had it right around this area, the shoulder area. So this old man crazy. He's making money, but he's crazy. He said, come on out a little further. He came out a little further. It's right at his mouth. My man like, I'm about to go back in here. This guy is mine. But the old man said, I thought you said you wanted to be successful. He said, I do. He said, he came, dropped his head in, held him down, hold him down. My man getting scratching, holding him down. I got you. I know you brushed it out, but I got you. He had him held down. I need you for an illustration. He had him held down. Just before my man was about to pass out, he raised him up. He said, I got a question for you. Somebody asked a question for me. He said, when you were underwater, what did you want to do? Lee, I'm looking for a different word, though, than lip. What's that word? Said I wanted to breathe. He told the guy, he said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, you'll be successful. I don't know how many of y'all got asthma here today. If you ever had an asthma attack before, you short of breath, SOB, shortness of breath, you wheezing. The only thing you're trying to do is get some air. You don't care about no basketball game. You don't care what's on TV. You don't care about nobody calling you. You don't care about a party. The only thing you care about when you're trying to breathe is to get some fresh air. That's it. And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And I'm here to tell you, number one, that most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. You don't want it badder than you want to party. You don't want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep. Some of you love sleep more than you love success. And I'm here to tell you today, if you're going to be successful, you've got to be willing to give up sleep.
Thank you, Maria, for that share. Let me see. Are we out? We're off screen share, right? I can't see myself. Let me see.
Yeah, we're off screen share. So.
Okay. You can hear me though?
Yep.
All right. I'm just going to keep talking. So everyone, welcome to the call. My name is Summer Vanny. I'm coming to you from rainy Virginia this evening. But welcome from all over the United States to this call. If you're here, you're going to hear some of the most fantastic results that we've been able to obtain from these amazing products and this amazing group, this community, the #1 nutrition company in the world, Herbalife Nutrition. We're here to share tonight to inspire you and to show you what might be possible for yourself. So our guest speaker tonight is just an amazing woman, an amazing coach, what she's been able to do with the business, right alongside her family, leaving the corporate world, and continuing to grow and grow and grow. And we get to watch her and be inspired by her. I call her one of my best friends. This community is just so tight. And she is a person who is like a rock within this community, and she creates that. So I personally am very appreciative to be able to hear her story and her journey tonight, and I hope you all will enjoy it as well. And then after that, we're going to have 4 more short shares of people who have gotten amazing health results, and then we're going to round out with an amazing business result, and so you can see what's possible with this company. So without further ado, Maria, I'm going to go ahead and screen share my screen so that we can share your slides, but for some reason, okay. You guys see that?
Yep, we're good to go.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Summer. Thank you for that edification. If you're on the lines, if you guys could just mute, that would be awesome. Thank you so much. So, Summer said, my name is Maria Small. I got started on these amazing products. It will be 4 years in July, which is crazy. I can't believe it's been 4 years. I got started, I had just had twin boys. They were a month and a half old, and I had a newly turned 2-year-old at my house. So I still had about 35 pounds of baby weight to lose. And I still, when I was exhausted, I wasn't sleeping. We had twins. So both my husband and I were both up. And my sister-in-law was on the products while I was pregnant. And I saw her results. I saw the biggest things I noticed with her was, one, she was eating, as I'd seen her do many diets before. And 2, she was happy. And I had seen her do many diets before where she was not happy. So that was so intriguing to me. So I gave birth, and then a month and a half into after it, I had lost 40 of the 75 pounds I had put on. And I said to her, okay, I'll try it. I'm a former Division I athlete, basketball player. So I knew how to eat. No, sweetie, you can't bother me. No, you can't. Sorry, yes, but you can't bother me, please. You can't bother me. Sorry. Real life here, naked boy in the house. Okay, so that's my oldest, who I hear opening the door again, but hopefully my mom's out there. So I was like, you know what, I'll try it. I'm a former athlete. I know what I'm doing. I just need to jumpstart myself. So I was like, I'll do a month. That's what I told my sister-in-law. I said, I'll do a month. And at that point, she was actually even doing the business side of it. And I said, I'll do a month, but I'm not doing what you're doing. And I'm just going to take the products for a month. I'm going to lose a little bit of weight, and I'll just get going again. And I'll go back to my normal dieting that I do. So what's amazing is my husband took a picture of me, somebody I think is unmuted. My husband took a picture of me the day before I gave birth to the twins. And then my Herbalife results came into play. So I dropped 40 pounds in the first 3.5 months. Now, what is typical is about a pound a week, but I'm not typical, and I was determined to lose the weight, and I was really super focused. I also was not working out 1 ounce. So you can see in the next slide, my result picture, that was me the day before I gave birth to twins. And that was me that's about 1.5 years into the program. But for 3.5 months into it, I lost 40 pounds, and I went on to lose 60 pounds on these products. And, the biggest thing is that really why I started, in all honesty, I started not because I felt like I was overweight, because I was like, my twins were only 1.5 months. I really didn't feel like I had to lose the weight, but I've had 5 knee surgeries, and my knees were screaming in pain because I was carrying that extra weight. That was the real reason I started. It wasn't that I felt uncomfortable. I mean, I was sitting on a couch with twins all day. I wasn't seeing anyone, so it didn't matter. But I literally would go for a walk with them, and my knees would ache. So that's really why I got started on my nutrition plan. And, some of the biggest things that I loved about it was easy. I had great energy. And, I found that I just felt super healthy. Like I just felt good. Like I've dieted before and I've been skinny, but I've never been fit. And even as a former Division I athlete, I was still kind of heavy for that because I didn't eat right. So this was teaching me how to create a lifestyle and then be able to share that with other people, which was awesome. So, obviously a big reason why I started was, for myself, but really my big why is my boys. So that little boy jumping off there is the one that was just naked in the back here. He is now 5 going on 6. My twins there are 3 going on 4, and my husband. And what's really incredible is that I started to lose weight for myself. And then I realized by me changing my lifestyle, I was actually impacting them so much more. And that wasn't even my why I started to lose weight. but it became my why as to why to continue this lifestyle and to share it with others, because what a parent doesn't know, they teach to their child. And if we can really impact parents, they can impact children to not have to go through those, trials and tribulations. I mean, it's hard enough being a kid these days, but then to also be a kid who just doesn't really understand a healthy, active lifestyle. So those boys are my why. They continue to be my why. They continue to keep me active. And a big part of this journey was I lost the weight, and people started asking me what I was doing. And I really didn't want to have anything to do with the business side of it, because and what I mean by business is really, I didn't want to have to take on coaching anybody, like helping anybody, because I said I had a full-time corporate finance job. I had 3 babies under 3, but people were asking me, and they were really close people in my life. And I couldn't imagine not sharing this with them so that they could feel the same way I was feeling. Never in my life had I started to really look in a mirror and like what I saw. And I think many of us can relate to that, where we're so hard on ourselves that we really never see the beauty in ourselves because we're so looking for the negative. And with this journey, not only did I lose 60 pounds, but I gained a lot of confidence. And a lot of it has to do with what we shared in the beginning, the personal development. It's really your mindset controls your day. You can be miserable or you can be happy, and both are a choice. And that's what I realized, is that both are a choice. And you can change that in a matter of seconds, but it takes work to get to that. So, like I said, there were people who were asking me who were really important in my life. And this next slide is like my girl right here. She's actually going to be sharing tonight, but her name is Marin, and I get emotional when I talk about her because this girl means a lot to me. So Marin and I met actually when we both suffered from infertility, and we became friends online because we supported each other. And that's a big reason why Herbalife was so important to me too, is that it was very similar to when I was going through the struggles of infertility. I knew I was going to have a family. I just needed the support to get through all those tough times. I knew I was going to lose weight. I just needed that support in those tough times. So Marin reached out to me. She got on our product. She got incredible results. I remember the day she said to me, "Maria, I can't thank you enough. You literally have saved my life and changed my life forever. I was on the verge of a 20 being tight, and now I'm a 10 on the way to an 8. And when she said that, what I was like, wow, like this is exactly what it's all about. And what I can say is, in corporate world, I had a great job. I made really good money. I could have moved up that ladder. I had wealth success. I had job success. I did not have whole life success. I did not have time freedom. And that is the one thing that so many of us in this world do not have. And I realized that I wanted time freedom to not only be there for my children, but to be able to help them with whatever they go through and just be there whenever I need to be. To be able to provide for my family, but yet be home and create a business, because I am a business girl. I love the idea of making my hours and filling them up with like great information with people and all this stuff. But I found that with Herbalife, and then my husband took a little longer to get on the products, but there's my husband to the right, my right, and he is incredible. It's incredible now, his transformation. Always supportive, got on the products. He's a 5 a.m. gym goer now. He's got working on abs. I mean, I would have never thought this. And again, like I said, the reason I started was for myself. The reason I continue to push every day is for the lifestyle that my husband and I have now created, so that my kids can understand, what does it mean to be healthy? What does it mean that you can do literally whatever you want to do if you put your mind to it? Kids have these dreams when they're younger that they're going to be Superman or Spider-Man and all this. And by the time they're 9, 10, that's shot down because that's not reality. Well, why can't we live in the non-reality world, right? And really have whatever we can want, and we can. And it may sound like, well, that's not true. Like, but when you set your goals and you start really to think about why you're doing it and what you want, you can really work hard to achieve them. So we're just going to talk about some products now, because that really is the behind the scenes. This is why these results came into play. And these are 3 different product lines that I love. We talk a lot about the shakes, the aloe vera. So I am a person whose parents always had an aloe plant, right? I have one at my house. So when someone gets a cut, I'm taking that aloe plant, I'm putting the aloe on the cut, it's healing it a lot quicker. So this aloe is phenomenal because it actually does help heal the nicks in your digestive tract. So you're going to take in more nutrients. So, and it tastes amazing. It's the bomb. Cranberry and seltzer. Now we have cranberry, mango, and mandarin orange. So really phenomenal. Then the hair care products and the skin products. Why I put this up here is because I just went and got my hair done, and I got a keratin treatment done, which is like a really intense treatment. It's expensive. It takes forever to do it. And you have to wash your hair with sulfate-free products. And my hairdresser said, so we'll have to get you some sulfate-free product. I said, no problem. I said, I have paraben-free, sulfate-free shampoo and conditioner at my house, and it's Herbalife. She was like, that's phenomenal, because most places are not paraben-free, sulfate-free. And then our skin line, I've struggled with dry skin. I've struggled with acne my whole life. This is the first product that I've found that consistently takes care of it and makes your skin feel really, really awesome. And you just see fine lines and wrinkles going away. So these are great products in addition to the realm, but these are like my core, like I love it products. And then the next slide, I actually just made these protein balls today because I'm going away this weekend. So those are packed. And then pancakes. So people ask all the time, well, do you really eat? Like, are you eating when you're on this plan? And yes, we eat. Don't worry. Like, I eat 5 to 6 times a day, 2 of which are bomb milkshakes, or you can make them into pancakes, or you can make them into protein balls. So that's another great thing about this nutrition plan is you eat. And that is why it becomes a lifestyle, right? It's a lot easier to do that. So we're going to move on to the next slide. The next slide. So in addition to this, I remember being in corporate world and thinking like, I really haven't made a ton of really close friends. Like we just have different visions. I was a mom and most of them were younger. And then I came into Herbalife. And one of the things I found is you start to connect to people who are on the same path, who have the same vision, who are dedicated, who are determined. And for me, I found my best friend, Christy Burnham, in Herbalife. And the picture on the left is us going to Hawaii. We qualified for a trip to Hawaii. My husband and I went by ourselves without the kids. That was the first time I'd ever been to Hawaii. It was incredible. And then the picture on the right are another friend, a couple in the Boston area who very, very close with. We went to Mexico with. Our kids all played together. But what I found with this is that this is my support group. These are the people that, when you have a vision and you say you're going to do it, and they help hold you accountable, which is just so awesome. And they're women building women up instead of women trying to one-up each other. And unfortunately, corporate world really does drive that a lot. But in this world, it really is us really working together to help each other get to where we want to get. And then the last thing is just the family that is created with Herbalife. There's every walk of life, every color, every race, every nationality, like 94 countries. And why that's so amazing is that you begin to interact with people that you may have never thought you would ever meet or ever be friends with because maybe they weren't in the same circle of influence. But what you create is this vision of where you can go. So for me, I was in corporate world. I had 3 babies under 3. I locked in. I decided I wanted this business. This is what I wanted to do. And I was able to leave my corporate finance job a year and a half after going all in with Herbalife, replace my income, be home with my kids, be in the top 3% income in Herbalife, and get the time freedom I never had moving up the ladder in corporate world. I would have made a lot of money, but I would have never gotten my child on the bus. I would have never been able to pick him up early. I would have never been able to go to recess and stuff like that and take care of that stuff. And I started out and made $400 my first month. And I thought that was the most amazing thing in the world. And it was, because it paid for my diapers. And that was incredible. And now I'm able to be home and create a business at home around my kids. So, we're going to share some other stories next. And I think you're just going to see that really this journey is for anyone who's ready to take their life to the next level, physique wise and mentally challenging wise, and just really impact not only themselves, but impact their family. So I'm going to throw it back to Summer. Thank you for letting me share some.
Thank you so much, Maria. What an amazing share, guys, just on the business, on the success that she's created. And like she said, the whole life success. So awesome to see like your journey, and, I can't wait to watch where you go, girl. I love you. Marin is next. So please unmute yourself from Texas.
Whoop, whoop, Texas girl right here. Gotta bring it down south and say y'all to you guys. Hey, my name's Marin. I found these amazing products because of Maria, who shared just a second ago. Thank you, Maria. I love you. She knows that. I can't tell you how these products changed my life. They changed my life completely, 100%. I'm down 45 pounds. I went from a size 18, 20 to a size 8. I was rocking them yesterday. Feeling good. My butt still looks great. Man, I show it to you right now. I'm just kidding. But I'm feeling really good. And I started these products and I said, I only have so much money to spend. I've got 2 small children. I don't have time for like all this crazy stuff. And so I started 1 shake a day. And I was just like, whatever, let's just do this. Hooked. I was like, what is in this stuff? This is magic. I feel amazing. You don't know how good you feel until you really feel good. And these products changed my life. Like I said, I've lost 45 pounds. I feel amazing. My kids are doing squats with me. They work out with me. My daughter just ran a 5K with me last week. My husband and I run 5Ks every month together. I never, ever, ever thought I would be right here. It's amazing. Together, Matt and I are down over 90, 95 pounds, somewhere around that. It changed his life. He said to me, we're never going to go back to work. And when it's like I didn't realize that when I was going to just drink these shakes, that my husband was going to turn to me and say, like, we're never going back to that. We're rocking it out. So just feel blessed that I've found these shakes. They're so easy, so much fun. Drink the tea. It's so good. It gives you energy. But my favorite products are Prolesta. I was having problems getting pregnant, as Maria said. We found each other online friends. And so I was big, and then I got pregnant finally. And then, your belly, it's 2 C-sections, not very pretty. So thank you, Prolesta, for that. And I love Prepare because you need a little bit. I get up at 4:45. No, I get up earlier than that. I'm working out at 4:45 in the morning, and I'm drinking Prepare, and I'm like, hey, what's up? Everybody's like, what's she drinking? Oh, wait, it's on her shirt. It's Herbalife. It's so good. So talk to whoever invited you to this call tonight and say yes. It's worth it. Thanks.
Thank you, Marin. Minerva, you're next. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hey guys, it's Minerva. My story is a little bit different than the other Herbalifers. In 2008, I had gastric bypass and I lost 100 pounds super quickly. But what they didn't tell me during that time was, they didn't tell me how to eat. They didn't tell me to deal with why I was eating in the first place. So I was quickly eating my way back to 246 pounds when I found Herbalife. So the best part of Herbalife was wrapping myself around the community, around all these successful people that were having the same successes, the friendships. It was so amazing. and I was able to lose the weight. And now I feel amazing. I go to the gym. My husband's down 35 pounds. He's running Ragnar races. He's getting up every morning and he's running. And it's like pretty amazing, pretty inspiring. So, yep, that's my story, guys.
Thank you, Minerva. Amanda, you're next. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hi, everyone. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Amanda from New York. I started Herbalife in September of last year. I was brought by my coach, Erica, to an SCS, and I was immediately drawn to everyone's positive energy and how happy everybody was, and everyone looked amazing. And I was like, yes, I need to be a part of this. I signed up with her, with my boyfriend, and I started at 310 pounds, and I'm now at 230 pounds, over 80 pounds lost. My boyfriend is at 41 pounds lost, and I just love this. Everyone is like a family, and it just makes you feel like you have support all the way around. If you ever have questions about anything, everyone has your back, and I love it so much. So thank you so much.
All right, Carla, go ahead. I'm not gonna be able to put your picture up, Carla, but go ahead.
No worries. Hey guys, Carla Werda here from Avon. So just like the rest of the folks here, I came into Herbalife to lose some weight. I came into Herbalife right after I had my son. Wanted to lose the 30 pounds of baby weight that I was left with. Really, guys, thought it was going to be that next diet that I was going to do to lose the baby weight. All throughout my 20s, I really jumped from one bad diet to the next to keep the weight off, and really thought Herbalife was going to be that next diet for me. Truly been everything but. Finally, in my 30s, guys, I've learned how to eat, to lose weight, properly fuel myself, and now I'm eating more than I ever have before, working out a fraction of the time, working out because I enjoy it, not because I'm a slave to it. And I've truly never been in better shape, never had more energy. And just like Maria was saying, people started asking me what I was doing. And so at first, guys, I was not interested in the business opportunity. I was truly bred to be that corporate girl. I have my undergrad, my master's. I watched my parents work their way up the corporate ladder, really thought that that was what I was going to do. And I was truly fulfilled with that until I had Preston. And just like Maria, I then found myself that corporate girl, that very successful corporate girl who wanted to contribute financially to my family, but I want to get Preston off the bus. I don't want to miss a moment. I want to be a present parent. I don't want to be wishing my work weeks away. So I saw the opportunity here. When people were asking me what I was doing, people could see my energy. People could see the difference with me. So I was like, you know what, let me see if I can make an extra $500 a month. Just pay for my products and a little extra shopping money for myself. With a new baby, the budget was tight. I was able to do that my first month. Second month in the business, I'm like, maybe I can pay for Preston's daycare, $1,000 a month. I was able to do that. And that's when I really caught the vision. And I was like, maybe I can make this impact. Maybe I can help people change their lives, feel better about themselves. And I could do this life full time. So I've been locked in, guys. I do this business part-time in the nooks and crannies of my very busy life as a single mom, still a corporate girl, well on my way of replacing my corporate salary job, able to reach the top 3% of a $7 billion company, rewarded my family with a trip to Mexico, the first of many. And no doubt I will be doing this business full-time around my family rather than part-time in the very near future. So if you're like me and you want to do this business full-time and replace a corporate salary, or if you want to do it part-time and just pay for some diapers or extra shopping money like me or Maria, or if you want to pay for daycare, an extra $1,000 a month, whatever you want, there's an opportunity here for you, whether it's health results, business results, or whatnot. You just have to figure out what you want from this amazing company and go for it. So thank you so much for letting me share. Maria, are you closing us out tonight, girl?
Yep, awesome. Thanks so much, Carla. So, you know, as you guys can see, there's just so much, so many people that are impacted. I mean, Amanda's results up there, just freaking phenomenal. You know, Carla sharing, and you know, Minerva having a different path to Herbalife than most of us, and Marin, and just her results. And so, you know, the products are amazing. The products work. The community is what gets you to get the results you really want, because the products are going to work for you. The mindset is where is the key, and the community is where that comes into play. So, you know, I say reach out to whoever invited you on this call, and thank you so much for joining us tonight, and we will see you guys next Thursday. All right. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Everyone will just have to exit out of the meeting themselves. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.